Hi, Caesar.
Hi.
Caesar, it seems like itself swallows itself.
A
Does it make
what?
any swallows itself?
Swallows itself.
Yes,
Like swallow.
yes,
What swallows itself?
itself. Itself swallows itself.
So to speak, we can say so. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah.
Because I cannot look within and be me at the same time. I am or be as I am, or appear someone who looks within.
To look within is to be what you are. There is no place called within. Within means look at oneself to be oneself. It is called within to differentiate the self from the body and the mind that are without. But the self is neither within nor without. Are you following?
Mm.
You already are, right? So just be still.
If I'm still the one who makes self-inquiry disappears.
Correct,
And
correct.
and it seems contradiction because
The
it should
inquiry,
be
the
one who
inquiry, the,
makes.
the inquiry is for the sake of stilling the mind, to keeping the mind quiet. If I look outside, I get agitated, right? If I look inside, then the mind becomes still. When it is still, then it is in the magnetic field of the self, and the self just swallows it, as you rightly said. Self-inquiry is not doing, is actually simply being. Inquiry means to be self-aware. We are already self-aware. The thing that what we call I or we is the body. But this is already the self. It's just confused, or it gets confused with the body. That's all.
It seems like doing because even self-inquiry and satsang happen on a plane of a mind.
But the mind happens in consciousness.
Mm.
And satsang, if the seeker is mature, satsang quiets his mind. Or it is easy for him, for the seeker, to quiet his mind. Oh. I am not interested in body activities. It's not about keeping the body paralyzed.
Mm.
That will be controlling the body. Oh, no. The body doesn't like to be controlled. We should leave the body alone.
But it seems when the mind got still, the body get as rock automatically. It's just
Not
I
always.
feel also it's like it's state,
No,
mind
not
state.
always. Not always. You can be walking and the mind can be totally still.
Yeah, I got it like 6 months ago or something.
It might be still, fully still, or movable. One may even lose body consciousness. But it may happen by itself. We shouldn't look for the loss of body consciousness. If it happens, okay. What is important is the loss of body identity.
Because the mind claim that it controls the self-inquiry. It's,
Hmm?
the mind claims that he controls the self-inquiry. He jump out of body condition to emotions to thoughts, and it's like, like the thoughts are gone. Ping, the emotions is calm. Ping, the body is still. Ping, and still there is this controller who claims to be the
Yeah.
doer.
Yeah, the supervisor, yes.
Yeah.
That's okay. Look at the supervisor and he
Mm.
disappears. If you see the supervisor, you are not the supervisor, and you are not supervising the supervisor. You just are. It.
What a pity.
Hmm?
What a pity, I said, that I'm not supervised the supervisor.
What a blessing. You don't do anything.
Mm.
You just are. Consciousness simply is.
Okay. No questions.
To be still is to surrender.
But is it up to me?
Huh?
Is it up to me?
Of course. So to speak. In a way, yes. So it is to inquire. Who surrenders is the ego, and who inquires is the ego. Surrender and inquiry makes the ego to become quiescent. So if the surrender is honest, if the inquiry is honest, surrender and inquiry is the same. Can you see that?
Mm.
The, the mind is not doing anything, doesn't want anything, doesn't, I'm not interested in anything. I surrender completely. Then the self cannot say no. See, you say okay. And it swallows the individual, which is basically a sense of individuality. Be still and know I am that I am. See, be still. Ramana Maharshi said that there is no better description of the truth and the way to realize it that one, which is in the Bible. The truth is I am that I am. And the way to realize that I am that I am
Mm.
is to be still. So that summarizes the truth and the way to realize it. But people cannot get it. It's too abstract.
No, I think I get it by logic
Okay.
because the truth is only one. The lie is many, but the truth is only one, and it's like everybody know I am, and it's default settings.
Yes.
As you said, it's the only knowledge that we have actually.
Yes,
I am.
that's the only knowledge that has real value, absolute value. Cannot be given by anyone. It's all rare. It's all I am. I mean, hello. I am. Let me just remain as I am. Let me just be what I am. Instead of thinking that I am this and that, try to become this and that, like this or like that. When the ego is gone, you can do anything. The action is not a means to become, right? It's just for the
Mhm.
sake of it. Or even if you want to improve your health or your wealth or your knowledge, that's fine. You know that you cannot improve yourself, right?
Mm.
You can do exercises as somebody like takes the car to the mechanic, I don't know, and do some changes there so it can run faster or better or without any, I don't know, right? You can try to provide better fuel, right? Instead of 87 octanes, 95. So you can, that's okay. This for my car. My car is gonna be better, not me. I am already, nothing can, I cannot improve myself.
mm,
Skills I can improve, knowledge, skills, wealth, health, whatever, right? But myself is already the self.
mm. Yeah, how can we prove the one who is qualityless? In the beginning, I was trying to go by religious book, and it was so much mess in them, because like everybody has one hand, had two hands, two legs, and there is no way that somebody is right and other is wrong. And religious is about that we are right and others is wrong. And I get, okay, it's not right.
This is your somehow to keep certain, uh, it may make sense or not, but it was created, even the fear of God and going to hell, it's just to keep society a little bit balance in place, you know?
Yeah.
At least you won't do stupid things that create suffering out of fear of going to hell or there is a God or something, right? All what people want to be, the transformation that they want to achieve and all that, the goodness, all that happens spontaneously. And there will be no identity as I am good. Hmm? You won't be able to do any harm to anybody, at least consciously. You may stand on someone's foot by accident, right, in the metro because it's, I don't know, rush hour or something. But willingly, no, you won't. All these qualities goes away, anger, envy, jealousy, pride, and so on. And all the activities and all that creates, you know.
Mm. So basically everything will gone, because
Sorry?
people, I said basically everything will go away because people move out of vanity.
Ego is the cause of evilness. But the goodness is also done by the ego. This is why there is a conflict between good and evil,
Mm.
because of the identity as good. Then I am in the fight with an evil, with Archangel, what is that? Michael.
Michael,
Yeah,
Michael, yeah.
killing with, fighting with the demon, right?
Mm. Mm.
If you realize that I alone am, then what is the other that I will see
Who fights
as
who?
as good or evil, right?
Mm.
There will be only myself, oneself. The apparent other is no other than oneself. How are you going to treat the other, knowing that it is your own self? Knowing that whatever you give to somebody, you give it to yourself. Whatever you deny to somebody, you deny it to yourself. That's the meaning of love your neighbor as yourself, right?
Mm.
Because it is yourself. But this is the ego trying, right? And all this trying is just for the seeker to get tired of trying because when you stop trying anything, then everything goes all right. Everything is okay. Trying to be enlightened, trying to be still. How can you try to be still? If you are trying to be still, you will never be still because you are trying, right?
Mm.
You are actively trying to be still. It makes no sense. It's a contradiction. People can't get that. They don't have enough capacity of reasoning or intuition or whatever it is that makes that obvious, right? That how can I do something to be? I am. So to do, I must be. So I already am. If I already am what I am, what shall I do? To be what I am and to know that I am. I already know that I am. By by being, I know I am. I just don't know what I am really. See, that's all.
Mm.
Ramana Maharshi said that the sole purpose of the effort is to become aware of the futility of effort. At the beginning, you won't be able to stop making efforts. And at some point, you will not be able to make any effort.
Now it seems like I get effort and I got tired of it.
Yes, exactly. We are already making efforts. To be still is to give up effort. But we cannot give up effort because we are used, see, conditioned, trained to make effort mentally, to know, to think, to become, to achieve, to get rid of,
Mm.
right? It's exhausting. Try to just be still, just, okay, I will be still. At the beginning, we won't be able to be still. Too many ideas, too many concepts, too many desires, too many beliefs, too many, you know,
Mm.
tendencies. The mind will be wandering all the time, here and there, about this and that. And thinking of God, spirituality, heaven, enlightenment, right?
But even when you go still, as Ursula mentioned last time, that uh, it seems new and there are so many insights. And how can you not think this thought, which appears and seems new? So
Now, I think you have to put your microphone closer to your mouth or something because,
I didn't. Better now?
no, I think you have to put it close to your mouth.
Here?
Better.
Okay. So I said that, when you make self-inquiry and go still, and it's something new, and there are so many insights, as Ursula mentioned last time, that when some new thoughts comes out, it's so difficult not to think this thought because it seems
Yes.
so brand new.
Yes. Even the thought, I am that, which is an insight, The inside has a purpose. And when the purpose is done, then the inside is gone. Because, okay, I know I am that before I think I am that. Then why should I keep on thinking I am that? And telling to anybody that I am that. I just keep quiet and remain as I am and remain as that. Remaining as that is the highest way to transmit this knowledge. You will see all these beings. The message is look at them, they are ignoring everything, everyone. They are not attached to anything or anyone. It seems that they just do what is required to be done by them. Apart from that, they couldn't care less about activities. They couldn't care less even if the body dies right here, right now.
Just seems contradictory when trying to be still and not pay attention on the body activities and other stuff, and it seems like you're still or active. You cannot be same at the
Why?
same time. But
No, 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 it's not about being still or active. To be still helps you to know who you are. When you know who you are, we are not bothered about mental or physical activity. Who cares anymore? We are not bothered neither by the quantity or the quality of activities, physical or mental. How any of it affects me?
Cesar, if the mind is only appear to be here,
Mm.
how something that not exist can steal your identity?
That's a paradox. We only can say that this is what happens.
Mm.
That the illusion, something that doesn't really exist, is capable to veil what actually exists. If you try to figure out the answer to that question, means you are trapped by the illusion.
Mm.
How come the illusion? If it doesn't exist, why? You're already trapped in the illusion, trying to figure that out.
Mm. Yeah, because the ones who wants to know appears and wants to know.
The one who wants to know about the illusion is part of the illusion.
Mhm.
It's the illusory me, the illusory self, the illusory individual person, right?
Yeah, because it seems like it's kind of a riddle, a puzzle that he can figure out and solve the problem. So simple, but this apparent one
What?
comes. It's simple, but this apparent one happens and complicated all.
Apparently.
Mm. But it also means that it's part of the game, part of the script. This seeking.
So it is its end.
Okay, Cesar, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm. Mm.
Te oigo.
Hola César, buenas noches.
Mm.
A ver, mantener la mente quieta ayuda a ver, la mente quieta se ayuda a que la conciencia se revele. Y,
Pero tratar de mantener la mente quieta es per se inquietud mental.
pero si es que yo permanezco rendida, estoy con la mente quieta.
Correcto.
Ok. Lo que pasa aquí es que cuando permanezco con la vista abierta hay más distracción
Mm,
y en mi caso, cuando cierro los ojos estoy consciente de mí misma y me quedo como absorta en mí misma. Está bien eso, ¿verdad?
mm, correcto.
Ya. O sea, ok. Ahora, ese estado de permanecer absorto durante el día, cuando hago mis actividades, veo que estoy más consciente de mí misma, pero no puedo permanecer en ese estado absorto como lo estoy, por ejemplo, en tu presencia.
Naturalmente, con el tiempo, con el tiempo que pasas consciente de ti misma, cuando no llevas a cabo ninguna actividad física, se va a ir extendiendo mientras llevas a cabo tus actividades, inclusive actividades mentales. No solamente
Ujú.
actividad física, sino mental.
Sí,
Sí,
porque ahí se
esa actividad,
transforma. Ujú,
exactamente, esa actividad mental práctica, que viene sola. La mente empieza a funcionar sola como tu secretaria, ¿ok?
ujú,
Rum, de manera eficiente y no hay identificación con ella. Frum. El teléfono, to-do list, tengo que agregar esto, revisar esto, habré llegado al depósito, te agarra el teléfono, entras, que no ha llegado todavía, plum, plum. ¿Me sigues?
sí,
Eso sigue funcionando de manera automática y no interrumpe, es decir, la mente deja de cubrir
sí.
a nuestra realidad.
Sí, y lo que yo estoy observando es que em, hago las diferentes actividades y ya no estoy preocupada en muchas cosas porque sé que enseguida surge lo que tiene que surgir. Por ejemplo, yo en la mañana tomo un par de vitaminas. Antes estaba pendiente de recordar de siempre, no olvidarme de recordar de tomar las vitaminas. Pero un tiempo acá ya dejo, simplemente, y sé que a esa hora debo tomar, simplemente surge el pensamiento de, ok, las vitaminas, entonces empiezo a ver que funciona automáticamente. Y así en
Automáticamente.
muchas cosas, sí. O
Mm.
sea, uno se tiene más confianza de,
Sí.
eh, sí,
Sí. No se tiene que hacer un esfuerzo ni para pensar ni
no,
para dejar de
ajá,
pensar,
sí,
ni para
sí,
hacer ni dejar de hacer. Todo funciona de manera automática.
exacto, exacto. También quería comentarte que por unas 3 ocasiones, cuando estoy en tu presencia, mantengo los ojos cerrados porque se me es más cómodo, estoy consciente de mí misma y ha pasado que me quedo como que solo hay conciencia.
Mm,
em, no hay nada más,
mm.
pero todo es solo conciencia, es como que em, no sé si uso bien las palabras, pero es como un yo solo, pero que no tiene
Correcto,
ninguna interpretación,
correcto,
no hay
correcto,
nada de eso.
correcto,
Pero cuando ya me salgo y me doy cuenta de eso y digo, bueno, la mente trata de interpretar y qué fue eso, ¿no? Pero
correcto,
mientras estoy en ese estado
correcto,
de solamente conciencia, y estoy solo yo, solo conciencia de mí misma,
correcto,
siendo consciente de mí misma.
correcto, correcto. Poco a poco trata de... ¿Qué haces despierto? Perdón.
Sí, nada más, sí. Y simplemente eso se da, o sea, no es que yo busco, sino estoy con la
Trata,
mente quieta y,
trata por lo menos en satsang, poco a
ajá,
poco. Si te distraes, vuélvelos a cerrar, pero trata de mantenerlos abiertos.
ok.
Si sientes que no puedes, bueno, ciérralos otra vez, ¿no? Se calmó la mente, ábrelos.
Sí, 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 eso trato de hacer, sí. Bueno, eso quería.
Eso es.
Ya. Y aquí sigo.
Muy bien, se va haciendo cada vez más fácil, menos esfuerzo.
Sí,
O ah, menos voluntario, si se quiere,
ujú,
intencional.
sí. También veo que
La
las...
comprensión, la
Ujú,
comprensión te lleva, si ya yo soy eso,
ujú.
¿qué debo de hacer para ser lo que soy y para saber que soy lo que... Y realmente ya yo sé que soy. Puede que no sepa quién soy, pero ya yo sé que soy.
Pero no hay sentido, porque ¿qué es lo que voy a buscar si ya existo, yo soy? O sea,
No, ya yo soy consciente de ser. Bueno, déjame
exacto,
simplemente mantenerme consciente de ser.
sí,
En vez de ser consciente de otra cosa, déjame simplemente ser consciente de ser.
sí, sí. El hecho de solo escuchar, escuchar y escuchar, como repites tanto, o
Mm,
sea, se ha aclarado muchísimo la mente y es todo mucho más fácil.
mm.
Sí,
Sí, la
ya,
repetición es una condición sine qua non.
sí, sí.
Lee los libros de, hay un libro, conversaciones, bueno, hay varios, pero conversaciones con Ramana Maharshi.
Es,
Una que otra vez, dependiendo la pregunta, bueno, elabora acerca de ciertas teorías, conceptos y tal. Pero básicamente lo que hace es repetir lo mismo una y otra vez, una y otra vez, una y otra vez, una y otra vez.
sí. En algún tiempo yo me bajé del internet, son unos 3 tomos de conversaciones con Ramana Maharshi, pero empecé a leer el un tomo o el un libro, pero no entendía. Entonces les dejé archivados, pero sí les tengo bajado.
Mm.
Voy a, voy
No, no,
a retomar.
no te estaba sugiriendo que lo leyera. Decía, si uno leyera los libros de Ramana Maharshi,
Ah,
te encontraría con ese fenómeno.
oh,
Repite, repite. Ah,
re- o sea, no he dejado algunos libros que tenía y para mí es mucho más fácil simplemente seguir tus instrucciones de sé tú mismo lo que ya eres, que yo existo, que yo soy. Y me mantengo con ese pensamiento. O sea, ¿qué voy a buscar en el libro? Me va a dar lo que yo ya soy.
nada, correcto.
Sí.
Había una foto muy, muy simpática del señor Ratanlal con Baba, unos días antes de que muriera.
Ujú,
De hecho, no unos días, unos, sí, donde él aparece con Baba, creo que estaban en la casa de Baba, en su cuarto, creo. Y están los dos en una foto y Baba aparece así abrazándolo a él, ¿no? Que es muy raro, ¿no?
mm,
Y él dice que en ese día Baba le dijo, tengo 76, sí, ¿eh? Tengo 78, una cosa así. No sé, tengo toda mi vida repitiendo una y otra vez la misma verdad simple, pero nadie me entiende, le dijo. Y cuando el señor Ratanlal nos comentó eso, bueno, si eso lo dice él, ¿qué puedo esperar yo?
ujú, mm,
O sea que la
claro.
repetición
Sí,
es fundamental.
sí. Claro, y cuando tú dices existencia y conciencia es lo mismo. Eh, para existir para existir debo tener conciencia. Así es, ¿no?
Si no, ¿cómo sabes que existes?
Exacto. Sí, sí, claro. Cuando yo digo presencia es lo mismo, conciencia, existencia, presencia es lo mismo.
A mí no me gusta mucho esa palabra, pero,
Ok,
pero
conciencia y existencia. Mm,
conocimiento y existencia.
conocimiento.
Porque es básicamente conocimiento. Es como hablábamos esta mañana con simple, es mucho más simple decir, sé que existo, es decir, que tengo el conocimiento de que, ¿cuál es el conocimiento de que soy? Sé que soy.
Mm,
Que conciencia de existencia. Ya la palabra conciencia le da una connotación bien
mm,
espiritual o científica o
claro,
filosófica, metafísica. Yo
claro.
soy.
Yo
Yo,
soy, claro,
yo
es yo
soy,
mismo, ¿no?
soy quiere decir yo sé que soy.
Sí, sí,
¿Eh?
sí,
Tengo el conocimiento de que soy, el conocimiento de ser.
claro.
Ahora, de ser qué exactamente no lo tengo
Mm,
claro.
mm, claro. Mm,
¿Cómo se va haciendo claro? Manteniéndome consciente de ser,
ujú,
lo cual ya soy. Para yo
ujú,
ser consciente de algo, tengo que ser consciente de ser
mm,
fundamentalmente. Tengo
mm,
que ser.
mm,
Lo único es que, bueno, estoy muy distraído con esto, aquello, lo otro. Y los pensamientos son acerca de qué? Acerca de algo, incluyendo lo
mm,
que uno considera uno mismo, que también es algo. Una persona, un objeto, una teoría, o una filosofía, algo. ¿Eh?
ujú,
Le estoy poniendo atención a algo. Y es un hábito, una tendencia. Por eso, cuando nos prestamos atención a nosotros mismos, a menos que sea nosotros mismos como cuerpo.
ujú, sí, ya. Bueno, no es pregunta, sino conversación. Creo
No,
que se dio conversación, no hay preguntas.
no, ¿y qué tiene de natural?
Sí, bueno,
Absolutamente natural.
ya. Bien, César, un gusto hablar contigo.
Igualmente. Mm.
Bajo la mano, ¿verdad?
Sí, lo puedes hacer
Ok.
tú, lo puedo hacer yo.
Ah,
Ok, lo dejamos por hoy, ya son las 10. Nos vemos mañana. Ok.